Is the
Hooray
bottle
for
still where it's
multiplayer
supposed to be?
recording.
There it is.
At least now I have someone to talk to and I don't just sound awkward in front of a screen. Like, yesterday I tried recording alone and I've never felt so awkward in my life trying to talk to myself for 20 minutes.
Then you know how it feels for me.
It was especially awkward since I had nothing to talk about that would interest anyone.
Oh yeah! I forgot that this guy does this.
Who does what?
The Tinkerer here. He sells equipment. Oh yeah, because of the things. I remember. And token. I don't know what he means by tokens, but okay. So you know those paper tube things that we've been getting from bosses every now and then?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, using them unlocks a new thing to buy from him. So I just bought a tsunami in a bottle, sandstorm in a bottle, and a shiny red balloon. Which I actually need to work with a shiny red balloon right now in order to make the pack of balloons.
I just now realized how many banners I actually have, so I'm gonna go hang those up.
We're putting them in here right now because there's... wait, no, there is more room over there. Yeah, because you built new houses.
Having to remember that your friend actually built more houses. Instead of
Yeah,
just
anyway,
the monstrosity that you created.
Let me... Okay, now I'm recording. So, the Skeletron fight that I did, I built approximately the same arena. I used the same Victide set. I used the same Laudanum, Stress Pills, Spectre Boots, Counter Scarf. The only thing that had different is instead of the Molten Scale, I had the Worm Scarf. Which, I mean, I was dodging most attacks anyway, so as long as I just don't do that, as long as I keep dodging attacks, the Molten Scale will be just as decent. Because it is still a defense increase. What can I use with the Molten Scale? What can I make? Obsidian Scale. Out of the Obsidian Skull and Blacksmith's Barrier. How do I get that? I don't know. Do I buy it from Blacksmith? I mean, it would make sense. Who's the Blacksmith again? It's you. Do you sell the Blacksmith's Barrier? Yeah, you do. Okay. That's good. So I'll use that in the future. Oh, also, so now I'm in a bottle. I need to put that away. Oh. I hear a Marley.
Yes, that is in fact him, making all those strange noises.
Oh yeah, Mixed Berry Brew, that's the thing that I should get. Mixed Berry Brew increases regen and speed, so it's basically like a mini version of Swiftness Potion and Regen Potion. That's why we have all the strawberries and nymph berries. And go over here. Yeah, it also takes day blooms, I think. I think it's day blooms. Better be day blooms, because we don't have the thing that I'm looking for yet. It's not day blooms. What is it? Day blooms and water leaves. Okay, so it's pretty expensive.
Okay, I like the Aqua Shard shotgun, but at the same time it's not as good as being accurate, like with the mini shark and stuff. But on one hand, it does not use ammo, so that's also what makes it worth it.
Okay. Also, take the mixed berry juice. I thought it was called brew, but it's not. Don't use it yet, but that's a potion for us. I did not mean to turn on PvP. I meant to switch to green team.
Don't you just love trying to turn on party mode and then suddenly just try to kill your friends?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I got a way to turn that frown right upside down. Pulls out a knife.
Yeah. The mixed berry juice. Like, the strawberries increase your movement speed for 12 seconds. Nymph increase movement speed slightly and increases your life regeneration for 12 seconds. Mixed berry juice does both of them, and it does it for 2 minutes.
Oh.
Also, I'm gonna go quickly do the thing, which is look to see if I can find the central planetoid. Because the central planetoid is very, very important. It's important because it has a lot of plant pots in it and herb bags, so it's really good for farming.
And I had to remember that you had a rope that basically leads up here.
Yeah, I need to actually replace it with real rope so we can have these blocks back, but... Oh god, this doesn't work anymore. This works, though. It's gonna be on the right, so... Oh, jeez, I didn't want to do that.
What is this ore? Oh, fuck off.
It's probably lead, if it looks... Well, let me check, because I have the actual normal texture back. That's lead.
Damn you, harpy.
Damn you, herpes.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no.
I just realized a tree
Yep,
grew on the line of mud that I made.
Huh.
2 trees did, actually. I guess you don't need acorns for trees in the jungle. That's important to know.
I am very appreciative of the low gravity.
Also, be wary of any planetoids, just in general, because some of them have queen bee spawners in them.
Yeah, I see this one has one. And now I'm curious to see if, in fact, what we were talking about has happened. As in, when we were
It'll
fighting
be
Skeletron.
closer to the dungeon. It'll be close to the dungeon. We're not even remotely that close. Why is there a wolf from slime up here? Okay. And a wolf from drone.
Well, this isn't quite what I had in mind, but it's working.
What are you doing?
I was trying to see about future planetoids, but guess what? The bridge that you created ended there, and I couldn't find out.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
instead I just fell back to the earth.
I'm making a bridge to the right now, and I think this is the... Yeah, this is the central planetoid. It's huge. Okay, I found the central planetoid. Where's the entrance, though? I'm gonna finish, actually. Why is there a blue slime here? Please tell me that what I think happened didn't happen. Oh god, they're falling from... Oh no, please. Say it isn't so.
I am back at the dungeon.
Okay. I found the entrance to the central planetoid.
And what's it good for? I don't think I asked that yet.
farming. This thing is a heavy workbench, a few potions in it, and a bunch of plant pots with 12 herb bags. So this is going to be our farming spot. That's not good. You should have stayed back so that I could have teleported you. Just head back to the dungeon right now.
Hold up. What's this place good for farming exactly?
Yeah, because
what is it good for? What does it have?
I'm putting it down right now.
Oh.
I specifically said it's a bunch of plant pots and 12 herb bags. And herb bags give seeds for said plants.
Yeah, after Skeletron, we're going straight to hell.
This is moving well. Deathweed is that. And also... No, that's Fire Blossom. Or is that Fire Blossom? I think that might be Fire Blossom. I'll put it there. Waterleaf is probably this. Blinkroot. Almost guaranteed to be this. Daybloom's obviously this. That's Fire Blossom. Weirdly enough, I didn't get any Shiverthorn seeds, so I'm just going to put a bunch more Dayblooms. What? Why? Oh no.
This is arguably the fastest way towards the dungeon.
The problem is that we have to climb up first. Harpy Blade. Well, now you've encountered the Reach. It was that little grassy biome, in case you didn't see.
Yeah, we
had a bunch of heads on sticks. Oh, yeah, we did the fight. We still need to refight that guy again.
Oh, boy.
I should probably get some actually good hits on him with Sarasuma to build up damage on him. Okay, here we are. The old man better be here. He is, okay. I'll be the spawner.
I suppose I'll just stand over here. Don't need lenses. Is there anything?
I don't need no man. Huh?
Is there anything that feathers are used for?
Yeah. I don't remember what specifically, but I think we can make free hard mode wings with them.
We shall see.
They're not good, but we can make them.
At least it's better than nothing, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you got any more potions for me?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
I've only got one of every other potion that I have, except for healing and wormhole.
Alright. Tell me when to drink my potions.
Also, shouldn't you have a lot of money to buy potions with? Because didn't you have, like, a platinum that I gave you?
Honestly, it never even crossed my mind. I'm just
Okay,
fucking
okay.
stupid.
Drink your potions.
Alright.
That's not the right button.
Nope. No. No. Okay. No. I'm probably going to die just because I'm stupid.
I did pay attention there. Honestly, he's a lot easier right now. Oh god. Even if you don't see the indicator that tells you where he's gonna teleport to, it's generally not that hard to dodge the shots. Ow. Ow, I'm not doing well.
I'm not doing well either, I'm not sure why.
Okay, we're into the second hand phase. I dashed through that.
I keep picking the worst time to teleport to you.
You're not wrong.
Then again, it's kind of hard to pick a correct time when he's always chasing you. And doing shit like that. And this is pretty much why one of the only reasons I'm still playing this, why I'm playing this alone now, is so I can prove to myself that I can actually do this, and I'm not just sucking badly because I can.
Out lag. Why? Okay, pro tip. His hands don't do a lot of damage, so if he's about to hit you, guaranteed, make sure you get hit by a hand, not him. His hand only did 9 damage to me.
Haha, I finally did it correctly.
Alright, and I have guaranteed he does not spawn a second volley of hands. This is it. This is the hardest he gets now. Or this is the latest the fight gets. We were already over the hump by quite a bit. Yeah, not that bad.
I don't feel proud of that just because it's the simple fact that I died so many fucking times.
Alright. Let's go to the dungeon. I am pretty proud of that, because I stayed topped off most of the time. I mean, the very beginning was hard, because the middle part of that fight is absolutely the hardest. The moment you get to, the moment you kill the second... Well, the moment he spawns his second hands... What do you mean don't go too far?
I would like to be there when we explore.
then come down here.
I'm trying to empty my inventory. Thank you very much. Fuck.
I don't know that. That was the wrong button, I have a feeling. Oh, grenade shell. Do not use grenade shells or magnum rounds. I don't even think we have a weapon that can use them yet, but they're important. Also, you should have used your treasure bag.
I just put it in there temporarily because I'm trying to clean my inventory of absolutely everything.
Yeah, there's no more room. We're not going to use the bone saw. I'll keep the plants on me because I can use them for future potions. Don't need the lesser healing. Alright. My tortoise potion's about to end.
And I'm going to take my torches, and okay, I'm ready to get...
I honestly think the tortoise potion is what really came in clutch there, because it increases your defense the lower your health gets. And, you know, when you get low, you're obviously not going to take as much damage, which is good. Golden key already. We're going to need a lot of Muramasas, so... Raging Minotaur. Oh god, stay away from those things. Let's hope it doesn't follow us. There are some very genuinely dangerous enemies down here. Like, don't want to touch them at all. Dangerous.
I feel like I contributed nothing to the Skeletron fight.
There's Santa.
I feel nothing but...
Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! That's a lot of them. Also, be careful on the... Oh, Muramasa, nice. Be careful on the left side of this dungeon. Specifically the left side. Because the closer you go to the farther you go to the left...
Dungeon cube.
The farther you go to the left, the more likely it is that you're going to encounter, the Abyss. And all Abyss enemies can spawn at this point, except for the Eidolon worms, which aren't even the biggest problem at the moment. And if there's a single break in the dungeon, it's going to be filled with water, and Abyss enemies will spawn through it, so... Just be careful. Okay, there's the spirit chests.
Oh, I'm standing on spikes. No wonder I feel bad.
Oh. You ever just get clapped by something that can't move?
For fuck's sake. Now then, stop using the fucking mirror.
Oh, did you do the mirror again?
Yes.
Oh, the sea spray. That's actually not bad. I mean, it's not something that I would use, but it's part of a Knight's Edge thing, and I want to craft those for the principle of it.
Griffin, in your opinion, did I actually contribute anything to the skeleton fight except die 3 times?
You shot his hands a lot. Which definitely sped up those phases and made it less dangerous. Not a fan of the lag that I got going on here. It's not that bad, but it's not fun either. Yeah. This enemy that I hit directly didn't take any damage. Sure.
I found the mechanic, I believe.
Dungeon slime. There we go. And a dungeon cube. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Must be a tremor. Or, sorry, spirit. Also, my favorite enemies, the Shamblers, aren't showing up. Oh, there's one. The moment I say it. Hi, Shambler. The reason I like them isn't because they're, like, fun to fight anything, because they're kind of not. But I like them because of their mechanic, because it's really unique. In case you haven't encountered one yet, because you probably haven't, what they do is they're carrying around a chain ball, and when you kill them, if you're close enough, the chain ball will attach to you and slow down your movement. It's a really interesting mechanic, and I like it. It's fun to mess around with it to see how you can break the chain. There's the astral chest. Blue moon, midnight oil, which is fine. Okay. Archery potion, I'll take that for the future.
Damn it.
Hollow chest. By the way, as weird as it sounds, we're going to want to do a lot of farming up on the Corruption Island when we find it, so that we can get the Corruption Key. And, you know, get the Scourge of the Corruptor.
Sounds fine by me.
Because on the Evil Island, they actually do have the Corruption chest as if it was in the dungeon. That is a golem statue.
Ah, shit. I'm getting kind of a wave of depression.
Well, stop it.
No, not until I fight the Skeletron again.
Bone Reaper! I need that! Yay! And Jester's arrows. And another chest. Valor. I also need that. Not as much. So when you mean your own world, are you doing your own world with this character?
No.
Oh.
I started completely from scratch.
Hmm.
And not just my own world, I just want to fight Skeletron again, just so that I can prove to myself I'm not useless.
Found a cobalt shield.
That is like the only reason I'm talking about this right now, is because I just feel useless.
You're not. Eh. I just saw the words Underworld chest nearby, and that was a little odd. Does that mean there's a chest for hell? Like, is there a hell key? Also, Jesus, this dungeon is big. Whoa, that snail is fast.
Thank God my sausage maker has a very good knockback.
What weapon is that?
Literally just call it a sausage maker.
But, like, what is it? Okay.
It does 50.
I knew the name sounded familiar, but...
And it currently does 50 melee damage for me because of it being godly. It has a very fast attack speed, it has a 10% critical strike chance, very strong knockback, and it sprays homing blood on hit.
Hmm. Oh, there's another sea spray.
What did I just drink? Oh, nothing.
Oh, Shamblers can't break through doors. And alchemy table. Or, no, that's bewitching table. I don't need that as much, but... Meh.
Is it just me, or do none of the bosses feel like we're having fun fighting them, just let's get it over with type of deal?
I'm having fun with them.
But okay, maybe it's just because we're playing multiplayer. And the boss fights seem to just get done faster.
That's an alchemy table.
Oh boy, a gelatinous cube.
Jungle chest. And I found a gelatinous cube of my own.
They dropped jelly.
Yep. It's not very good, but at least it exists.
And I have yet to find an actual key. Oh, just when I say that.
I should have used the jelly. I think it has a regeneration effect, which is always nice. Oh, I got hit by 2 shamblers. Yeah, I'm not moving.
Okay, Griffin, tell me, what is this, It's a chest that looks bigger than any other chest, and it seems locked.
I'm gonna teleport to you. I don't... This?
Yes.
That's just one of the biome chests. That's the desert chest.
Oh, and you need desert keys or something like that?
Yeah, you need to farm the desert and wait until you get the desert key.
Okay. That's why I didn't recognize it.
Have you just not seen the biome chests? I mean, that one is modded, of course, but...
Yeah, I have not seen a single biome chest ever while exploring dungeons. Holy shit.
Golden key, there we go. I'm not sure about the intense presence of suspicious-looking eyes in these chests. Like, do the developers think that you wouldn't have killed the Eye of Cthulhu by now? Because, newsflash, Skeletron's a lot harder than Eye of Cthulhu. Oh shit! That is indeed a raging minotaur. I should kill it now. What do you mean no rare creatures nearby? You're literally pointing to it, game. Oh my god. And suddenly I'm surrounded.
I found a ruthless blue moon, and it does like 83 melee damage, but it's incredibly slow.
Flails are always awful.
Just because of how slow they are. If they were faster, it'd be better.
Yeah.
But strangely enough, I'm having fun with it right now, just because of how much damage it does, despite being arguably bad.
Die, Minotaur. Why do you have to have 800 health? It's dead. Now the tracker's gonna sell something new. I don't know what, but something.
Okay, what is currently hitting me? Okay. Then there's the flail. That one's obvious, but there's just something preventing me from moving.
That's the Shambler. Telecounter! I need that! Finally! I have been waiting for that. All game.
Alright, yeah.
Oh my god. Finally.
Again, my spear is better despite everything.
Okay, rid of that. And that. Oh, I just fell that entire way, despite the fact that I was on solid ground. Okay. So I think we have officially mapped out most of the dungeon now. There is a bit more to the right, but at least it doesn't have an abyss crossover.
Oh boy, raging minotaur. All I can say to you fuckers is fuck off, I'm killing you all. Just get away from me.
I hate this. I'm doing so much damage to the Angry Bones, and it just doesn't take any actual damage, and then it just teleports on top of me. Broken armor, my favorite.
Crimson blue.
If I arc my shots. If I stand here, I'll burn every Angry Bones above me. Then I can do that. Maybe arc in a way that'll hit. Potentially. No. Dungeon slime. I already have two dungeon slimes. No, I didn't charge like that. Why, game? Drink the jelly. Drink the jelly. Drink. Why are you not drinking the jelly? Yeah, I think we've mapped out most of the dungeon.
Have you found the actual just hand pistol yet?
No. Shinobi blade. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Sandry's standing on spikes.
Yeah, I just noticed. I now have 2 platinum.
Shit, I didn't even think about how much gold is on me. I need to put that shit away.
Yeah,
No,
that is
you.
why.
Okay. Quick stack. There we go. Now I've got some actual room in my inventory. And now my health is also less lacking. Ancient Shiv, I also would very much like that. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's for an incredible late game weapon. Or not late game, but like late hard mode weapon. Why? Why? How are you guys able to hit me so frequently? I got the blade. Ha, ha, I got the sword. You guys couldn't stop me. There's something else very much good. I got a gray D painting.
I already had one of those.
I just think it's funny that it's a gray D.
Yeah.
D.
I see you fell deeper into the dungeon.
I teleported to you there. I'm actually just coming out after teleporting to you. Oh, there's a chest. I have 4 golden keys, by the way, so... to do some unlocking. Because I'm Jill Valentine, master of unlocking.
I have like 9 golden keys, and that's about it.
I tied. Okay, I didn't have that. I don't think I grabbed Bone Welder either, but now I have that. I did a dungeon cube.
Okay, this place is arguably one of the best locations to farm for gold.
It is like the best. I found some broken tiling. Oh god.
Sure, just glitch through me. That's okay.
And another golden key. Not like I already had like 8 of them.
Die, Dungeon Cube. Fuck you, Dungeon Cube. And I found a shadow key.
Naiad Shiv. That's also a thing that I want. Why is there blue brick on the ground? Blue brick, blue brick.
Let me in. Okay, don't let me in, I guess.
Let me in. Just to warn you, there's a raging minotaur.
I saw.
I'm pew-pewing him right now.
I
But
got
because of where I'm standing, his loop, he wants to jump over the pit, but every time he does, he accidentally jumps onto the ledge above him, so he just cannot reach me.
That's a big...
Don't. Just get over here and he can't attack. No, that shambler was not close enough to hit me.
Oh boy, a winter's chest, I think it is.
There is a snow chest. Gives the frozen hydra. Or the frost hydra, sorry. Close enough. Finally. It's hard to tell when my character's poisoned because he's already green.
Speak for yourself.
I just did.
Well, yes, but I'm even more greener than you.
Do you see me? I have literally nothing on my character that's not green, aside from, you know, my equipment, which doesn't count. You at least have your face showing.
True. That's because I think that the top hat is dope. There's so many chests in here that just need opening.
Golden chests or biome chests?
Biome chests.
Yeah, because there are a lot of biome chests here. Also, my rage just filled up.
If there's golden chests, then there would be no problem because I have like 10 keys.
I have 4. Here's one. And it has another Valor in it. I don't need that. The ball and chain.
And
Is
she's
that even a
fighting
weapon?
The entire fucking dungeon.
It's not.
Don't mind me.
Oh yeah, do you know the calamity lore for the dungeon?
What is the calamity roll for the dungeon?
Basically, they would throw, like, they being, like, the big bads, like Draydon and Yaron and stuff, would throw everyone they hated into the dungeon, specifically, like, an entire society of people living in the underworld. Those that didn't die, that is. And every time, like, whenever those people died, oh, I like that, they just threw them into the sea, which is what made the sulfurous sea in existence, and that's why it's next to the dungeon instead of the other side, because it's corroded from, like, all the like corpses that have been thrown in it. And that's also why the Idolist, which is an enemy that can spawn in the abyss, can also spawn in the dungeon, because they're actually corrupted cultists. And the Eidolon worms are actually essentially Moonlord cultists that have, like, reached their final stage. Another cobalt shield.
Oh, come on. There, at least now the army will stop attacking me.
I have 3 tally counters. I hate cursed skulls because, I don't know, but it seems like they've gotten, like, a really high chance to give curse now. Like, I know they already could inflict that, but, like, they're doing it a lot. Even when I don't use it to kill, I really like the Naiads, or sorry, the Sarasumat, because Shadow Key, finally. Now we can go to the underworld.
Okay, seriously,
And
why
also,
am I under the constant assault of an army? I removed the water candle in this area. There shouldn't be this many.
shouldn't surprise you that it was a Minotaur that got to me.
No, not at all.
Hey, I got a platinum back, finally. I'm gonna go deposit some stuff in our potion chest. That is a blue moon that's lying on the ground. I'm assuming you must have accidentally thrown that on the ground during your frenzy after you teleported back home on accident.
What did I drop?
A blue moon, ruthless.
I didn't think I dropped it.
Yeah, it was next to the chest at home.
Can you sell it, please?
Give me a sec. Wait, I actually don't think I want to sell it because we have a purpose for it. Alright.
Die, you sons of bitches. Oh yes, and I found the ancient shiv.
I've already gotten like 2 of them.
I know, but
Ancient shivs aren't
now I have one to
what we
call
need.
my own. The ultimate prison weapon.
Actually, the ultimate. Wait, no. Naiad shiv's a throwing weapon. The ancient shiv's like an actual shiv.
Are you telling me that out of all of the chests here, not a single one of them had the gun? Why must life be so cruel?
Oh yeah, every single. I need to go into our materials chest because I forgot that we got jungle spores. I don't think we got a huge amount of vines, did we?
I'm gonna have to ask you to sort everything I have in my inventory, just because of the simple fact that I am bad at doing it myself.
Give me a sec. So, bountiful harvest. That's good. Bramble shot. Scrambled eggs. Blade of grass. And the Amazon. Wait, are you serious? Wait.